Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. So get ready to embark on the Java journey with Byte by Byte learning. If you are a beginner looking to master the basics, you are in the right place. Let's dive into the world of Java programming and unlock its full potential together. This tutorial is simple, detailed, step by step, and beginner friendly. Without further delay, let's get started. Since we learn from the scratch, let me introduce you Java first. Java was created by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems in the middle of 19th. It was initially developed as a project called OAK, which was aimed to use in consumer electronics. Then in 1995, it was officially released to the public as a part of Java 1.0 platform. Java is based on write once, run anywhere idea. This was made possible by the use of bytecode, which allows Java applications to be compiled in intermediate form that can be run on any platform with a Java virtual machine. Later in 2010, it was adopted by Oracle Corporation. Now let's talk about the use of Java applications. It's used in web applications, mobile app development, enterprise application, desktop applications, in big data analysis, gaming, banking, and in many different sectors. Let me share one fun fact with you. Entire Android operating system is written in Java. On the right side, you can see different applications written in Java. LinkedIn, which you search for the jobs, connect with your friends, WhatsApp that you use to chat or talk online with your friends, Eclipse IDE, which we use to run Java applications or develop them. I will talk about IDEs in upcoming slide. Minecraft, which I am sure you have played at least once and enjoyed it. Netflix that you use to watch series, films, and etc. And not all, but many services of Amazon, which you buy products, even sell them to the customers, is written in Java. See how we use Java production in our daily life. But why? Why Java is so popular? Let me answer this question. First, it's simple because it's easy to read and write. Its syntax is quite close to human readable form, which makes it easy to search for what you are looking for. In C, for example, you can hardly find these things in human readable forms. Java is high performing. Java uses JIT, just-in-time compilations that translate Java bytecode into native machine code at runtime. This compilation approach allows JVM, Java Virtual Machine, to optimize code for the specific hardware that's running on, which can lead to better performance compared to languages that use pre-interpreted code. Additionally, Java is robust, meaning it has an ability to withstand errors and failures during the program execution. Then Java is also dynamic because it's flexible and adaptable during runtime. Java is modular. Modular programming approach is widely used in different programming languages. In modular programming, you divide your code into independent parts, each of which performs a certain operations. Let me give an example. You want to find the factorial of given number. Instead of repeating your code whenever you find a factorial, you can simply create a function and call this function when needed. It's modular programming approach. Java is multi-threaded, meaning it can perform many operations simultaneously. We will talk about this feature in the long run in upcoming videos. Java is object-oriented. In Java, everything is treated as objects. These objects can be real objects like cars, buildings, or even your laptop, and etc. We will talk about this when discussing object-oriented parts of Java in upcoming videos. Additionally, Java is portable and platform-independent. These ideas are pretty much the same. We have already mentioned it. Once you write Java applications, you can run it on any platform. Remember this, write once, run anywhere. Java is secure because of bytecode compilation. Java source code is compiled into bytecode rather than native machine code. This bytecode is executed when by the JVM, which provides additional layer of security. Additionally, Java enforces runtime security checks to prevent unauthorized access to the system resources. And there are regular security updates that Oracle maintains to address security issues promptly. And finally, the last one is built-in libraries. These libraries are full of workable and efficient functions to perform tasks which can help us to optimize our code as well. There are two tools in the world of programming to transform high-level source code into the formats that can be executed by the computer: compilers and interpreters. The code that you write is our source code. In both cases, we have a source code. The difference is that compiler translates the entire source code into machine codes which computers understand. It does this process all at once. Once you completely write in the code, compiler takes your whole code and translates it into machine code. Any errors that occurred is reported after the entire code is compiled, which means that you may get all error messages at once. However, interpreter reads and executes the source code line by line from left to right without generating intermediate output such as bytecode or machine code. Any errors that's reported as soon as they are encountered in the code. Java, C, C++, and many different programming languages use compiler, but Ruby, Python, JavaScript use interpreter. This is all about the compiler interpreter. Now it's time to grasp the meaning of IDE, JDKs that you may have heard of, and I have already mentioned in the previous slide. JRE is Java runtime environment, which software that Java requires to run Java application correctly. It's only used to run Java application, not to develop them. JDK, on the other hand, is used to run and develop Java applications. It uses JRE to run Java applications. Let's visualize this process. Inside JRE, we have JVM and a set of libraries. Inside JDK, we have JRE and development tools. So in short, we need to download JDK to develop our Java applications, because once you download JDK, JRE comes inside JDK. And that's it. Now we have solid understanding of how Java works and where it's used and why it's so popular among other programming languages. Last thing I want to mention is study plan. First, take notes. I know that I have used lots of terms which are not easy to memorize, and I don't expect you to do so, but take notes when you start typing the codes that you need to learn. Once I complete the typing the code, repeat after me. It will greatly hone your coding skills. Revise repeatedly. Once a month is recommended. We don't have infinite memory, so you can easily forget something that we're familiar with. So set certain goals, because without goals it's not easy, even possible, to reach the fit. And lastly, after watching video, don't turn to the next video, practice a lot. If needed, pause the video and practice yourself. Okay, thank you guys. For more videos, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to share this content with your friends. See you in the next videos.